So we're here today at Nimble Nest 2, and it was something I wanted to cover with you guys today, which is called variations. So on this particular project, we're 5 weeks now into the build program. And on Wednesday, I got a phone call 2 days ago from the contractor explaining there was an issue and what we call a variation. So there's a change to the original scope of work. So something outside of what they've originally priced for. This could be something they've taken away, something they've added. Every project, no matter how efficient you are, every single project I've ever worked on, there is always a small variation to a big variation. Variations really can make or break a project in terms of profitability. And this is why it's absolutely critical on every one of our developments. We have a contingency. No matter how many I do, I will always have a contingency in place. That contingency will be completely dependent on each project and the experience that I have. But we'll talk about contingency in a separate video. Come on upstairs and let me show you this particular variation. So we've just had the meeting with the main contractor and the project manager just to go through our options. And here is where the issue is. Where you're standing at the moment is Studio 4. Where I'm standing at the moment is the staircase coming up to the first floor. Now, as you can clearly see, when I get to the top rung of the ladder here, staircase I say, we don't have the minimum distances for a new staircase. Now this is a slight oversight, and it's a structural engineer oversight, but it's a solution we have. So as it stands at the moment, I've got two options. One, we remove this, which has just been installed, or two, I look at replacing the joists that are already rotten, that we're replacing the joists at the back there, and lower the ceiling slightly. So the new landing height will be on the top rung here. We'll walk up here, there's going to be a door, and there'll be a step up to the landing here that will go into Studio 5. So the procedure now, really clear cut. My contractor has given me my options. I've got to go away, make my choices, and make my choices quickly, because the biggest cost to me on this program, okay, is I'm not making any money while this project's not finished. And a lot of amateur investors, I see it all the time, they and ah once they get a variation. They sit on it for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. The biggest cost to me in this program is not getting this project finished. So I need to make a decision quick. I'll let them know by Monday, close of business, what the options are and instruct, and then the work will continue. Will it affect the program? In this instance, no, it won't. So I'm pleased. So I've got to make a decision. But this is a key example of a project where something is going to change along the line and there is going to be an additional cost. Have your contingencies in place? Have you allowed for these contingencies? No matter how experienced I am in the refurb projects, I will always allow a contingency on our headline figures, on our build costs, and something I advise everyone to do. I'll talk a little bit more about contingencies on a later video, but I hope that's useful.